What's up, guys? Rupert here. We reached level 100. I have been trying to get an Overkill mace for my Deathblow build. I still don't have one. But, for anyone wondering, let's just see if you can still do it without the mace. Okay, so what do we got here? Frost damage 0, lightning storm is okay, fire damage, lightning resistance, and potion. Okay, alright, let's go. So, I really like this build. This and the Ren Rupture with Fields of Crimson are my two favorites. I don't have the mace that makes it better, but I do have Ancient's Oath. And I want you to notice that when I overpower with Ancient Oath, I actually still do a decent amount of damage to everything. So yeah, this is actually really fun to play because of that. I gotta slay all enemies. So what I like to do, I bring them all in, and as you see, and then I like to Deathblow right away. Sometimes my Deathblow misses because my Steel Grasp will get overpowered and it'll kill them. So I think that's pretty cool. I didn't mean for that to happen, but it just turns out because I don't have an Overkill that it does. You would not use Ancient Oath if you did have Overkill though. See, look, it happened again. Because you want Encroaching Wrath to definitely be on a two-hander. So you get that 200%. Where if you had Ancient Oath and Overkill, the best you would get is like, I think 100%, which I can't see it being that much better. But yeah, this is what these are 22 levels above us, and it's not really that hard.
I need time to do that.
This is also, if you notice, I'm not using any shouts. I mean, I felt the shouts were really good for upheaval, but the shouts can kind of get boring. And sometimes it's nice to have another option besides just triple shouts. The shouts are powerful, like, don't get me wrong, they're awesome. I gotta get... But yeah, I really like this build, and I feel like if you don't take the shouts, you want two ways to be unstoppable. So with Season 2, you could take the Metamorphosis, but if you don't, like I don't in this build, take Iron Skin and Wrath of the Berserker. It'll work just fine. And I say this all the time, Steel Grasp is such an amazing skill. I really wish more people would use it. It makes targets vulnerable, it makes you berserk, and it brings everything within striking range, so you can just crush it. So in my opinion, it's a great skill. Alright, moving on. So we are using the overpower mechanic. See, look at that. That was pretty cool. I pretty much killed the whole screen there. Excuse me. So yeah, getting an overpowered Steel Grasp is not the worst thing. Especially when you're dungeon clearing. And there's just a lot of trash in front of you. It'll get rid of it quick. But you definitely want, you know, your overpowered hits and stuff for all your elites and things like that.
I need time to do that.
But for dungeon clearing, I say like, I don't look at how many strikes I do because I'm using Earth Striker. I just go back and forth. But when I get to the boss, that's when I really look at it, so I can make sure I try to one-shot him.
I must wait.
And again, I feel like I was just sloppy right there.
I need more fury.
But we do use Mortal Draw, so anytime you do want to overpower, make sure you do a lunging strike first, so that you can get that percentage or increase of critical strike damage, critical strike chance, and just the increase in damage alone. I hate these health guys. Alright, slay the captain and his mate. Yeah, I gotta say, it's pretty cool that Steel Grass, instead of bringing them in, we'll just kill them. I just tried Duriel with this build, and I literally killed him in 3 shots. That was pretty cool. And they weren't all berserker shots either. See, that's why you want that other part of, that's why you want 2 ways to be unstoppable. Right there, because I didn't lose any health, my iron skin wouldn't actually proc, so I had to use Wrath of the Berserker. It's kind of crappy that I gotta use it there, but... I'm so glad I have it, though. Okay, let's go back here. We also have the new ring, which is absolutely phenomenal. There's a couple different ways you can even play this build. You could hit Hammer of the Ancients 3 times, and then have your next skill be a Malignant Critical Strike. And with that, it works really, really well with our Deathblow, because after 3 strikes with Deathblow, our next Deathblow will actually deal like the 200% more. So it's a really good synergy. I feel that ring is amazing. I love it. Yeah, I'm really surprised how many things I'm killing with this Steel Grasping. And I like to use Lunging Strike in this because I find when I'm on a controller, it's just a little easier to use. So sometimes when I Hammer of the Ancients or use Deathblow, sometimes it's like I miss them a little bit. But when I Lunging Strike first, it's like you get right in front of them first, and then it should set you up for a proper Deathblow or Lunging Strike. Or sorry, you know, Hammer of the Ancients. Alright, here we go. Oh, that was weak! Another weak hit. Kind of wanted to show off a really good hit here. Let's see if we can't hold off till we get. All right. Okay, well, I mean, we got the job done, but those were all pretty weak hits, actually. That's the weakest I've ever seen. That sucked. I really wanted to show a really good, powerful hit, but all the same, 22 levels above, I think we can go higher. Anyway, I will show the build. Thanks for watching.